All right, well, let's talk about Christine. Like,
Alright.
let's talk about that. I'm gonna let y'all talk about this one.
All right.
I mean, Christine. Oh,
I
it's
know,
like
right? She's young and she's
Mhm.
a little unsure of herself, but she's also received these lessons from Phantom in basically a trance-like state. They ask her when the moment comes that the main soprano like storms out in a huff. They're like, Christine could sing this part, and they're like, what? Because she's
Right.
just a dancer, and somebody vouches for her that yes, she can sing this part. She's got a good teacher. They're like, who's your teacher? And she's like, I don't know. Because he basically comes to her and like puts her in a trance to teach her, but the teaching sticks, and she is a great singer.
she has to give off an innocence, like
Yes.
at
Yeah.
all times.
Yes,
she's not
she's not sexy.
right. I mean, that she's not awkward either, but it's just
Right.
this almost overgrown, innocent, childlikeness
Yes.
to her
Right.
all the time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Vocal range is dolphin.
Yes. High E flat, I think it is.
I think that's
above
the
high
highest
C.
note. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she also sings relatively low. Like I think she also
Yeah.
sings like an A below middle C. Like it's not. It's a pretty extensive range. She does sing some operatic stuff, but there are two female characters that sing really operatic stuff, but their voices are dramatically different.
Right.
Yes.
Like you're not going to listen to them both and be like, oh, well, they're both opera singers
I've
because
looked at it
they're
always like new school and old school.
very different.
Yeah.
Like
Like
I think of it as like the weight in their voice, like
Yeah.
technically, like one is like a Wagnerian, like think of the lady with the horns.
dramatic.
And yeah, like a
True.
real dramatic soprano. And then Christina's real like light and lyric and has a lot of
Sweet.
flexibility and sweetness
Mhm.
in her voice. But she doesn't sing all opera. Like there are times when she is not on the like opera stage that it's just a musical. Like
Yeah.
that she doesn't have to sing that opera voice eternally, and that's good because it sets up the difference between like her when she has power over herself and her when she's under the Phantom's trance too. Like being able to use those two like styles makes a big difference in the part of Christine.
Yeah. And Christine, I wouldn't call her a flat character, but she is not super, what am I trying to say?
She doesn't show a lot of growth, but she does have some real emotional,
Yes.
like a wide range of emotional things. Like she's happy and she's sad and she's distraught and
Yeah.
she's nervous and
Yeah, I mean, I think the first few times I watched the show, there were times where I just wanted to shake her and just be like, "Will you react somehow? Like, give us some facial expression." But a lot of those times, it's actually when Phantom is sort of hypnotizing her, as if she is going to have this sort of dazed look on her
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
One thing about Christine is that she takes a lot of. I don't think abuse is the right word, but I mean, there are times where the Phantom like flings her across the stage in a fit of rage, and
Yeah.
just being aware of the physical aspect.
yeah, there definitely is a physical aspect to it. And like he like throws her across the stage and she like has a moment where she like goes limp and like kind of like passes out and he carries her. Like it's definitely there's a physical aspect to it. She does a little bit of dancing. Not extensive. Don't let that scare you away from auditioning.
A lot of shows they have Christine in the back.
Yes.
It's not the best.
Yeah, you don't see her until they're like, come up here, Christine.
Absolutely.
And then she doesn't dance anymore.
Yeah, at all.
That's my kind of dancing.
Yeah, me too. Definitely.